Paige Malley, speech number 2, demonstration speech. Today I'm going to make a pineapple upside down cake. This is my audience of 5. Please say your name for the record.
I'm Cody.
Matt.
Merton.
Alyssa. Javelin.
And Austin's recording. I want you all to take a moment and think about your all-time favorite dessert, one that satisfies every taste bud in your mouth. You may even wake up in the middle of the night craving this dessert. You have one in mind?
I know it.
Well, for me, it's pineapple upside down cake. If you guys have never tried pineapple upside down cake, you're truly missing out. But luckily for you, today I'm going to show you how to make this awesome cake. The recipe that I'm going to use is from tiphero.com, and it involves a few basic ingredients and a few simple steps, 4 steps to be exact, which are gathering your materials and ingredients, making the brown sugar pineapple mixture, making the cake mixture, and then combining everything together and baking it. So like I said, first step, getting your materials and ingredients together. I'm going to list off all the materials needed. So you're going to want to grit a half a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of butter, your cake mix, eggs, 1/3 cup of oil, a 1/3 cup of milk, your instant vanilla pudding, pineapples, and cherries. You want to have a bundt cake, a large bowl, a whisk, spoon, and a knife. Next step is to make the brown sugar mixture. So to start, we're going to add the melted butter to the pan. So just pour it around the pan. And then on top of the butter, you're going to want to add your brown sugar. You're going to mix this together and make sure to get all the brown sugar mixed in well with the butter. You can say this is kind of like the icing on the cake. It'll add some sweetness to it. So we got that mixed up. Now you're going to want to have your pineapples cut so you can put them in the pan. We're going to slice them right in half. And the reason we slice them in half is because we're using a bundt pan, so we have to stick them upward. So I'm going to start doing that. So you just place them evenly around the bundt cake. Leave it enough space to put your cherries in between. So depending on how much you like pineapples, you can add more pineapples, you can add less. I like pineapples, so I'm probably going to add all of them. Now I'm going to put the cherries in between. We're just going to use an alternating method, a cherry in between each pineapple. Now that the brown sugar pineapple mixture is complete, we can move on to the next step, which is going to be the cake batter. So to start, you're going to want to dump your pineapple cake mix into your bowl. You're going to add your instant vanilla pudding. And then just whisk this around a little bit. It'll make it easier for your other ingredients to blend in. So let's add the eggs. You need 3 large eggs. You just crack them, add them in there. It's easier to crack the eggs on the counter. The bowl is not so sharp. So now you're going to add your oil, and your pineapple juice. You mix it all together. This is probably the longest process of making the whole cake. Make sure when you're mixing it that you get all of the lumps out. It'll make for better cooking. It'll be more even throughout. Mix that really good. You can also use an electric mixer to make the process go a little bit faster. switch hands if you get tired. Alright. So getting all these lumps out. So our third step is complete. We have our brown sugar mixture, we have the pineapple cake mix. Now we're going to combine the two into the bundt pan. When you combine the cake into the pan, make sure you spread it evenly around the bowl. You don't want it all on one side because it won't cook flat, and you need it to be flat for when you invert it. Switch to a spoon. It's a little easier than this whisk. Okay, then just take your spoon, smear it all around. Okay. So we have the 4 steps completed. Now you're going to want to place this into the oven for 30 minutes. I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees so that it would be ready by the time we got to this step. We're going to place it in the oven. You want it to cook for 30 minutes. When you take it out of the oven, you want it to cool for 10 minutes. You're going to take a knife and scrape it around the outside of the circle and on the inner side of the circle, and then you'll invert it onto a serving plate, which is how it becomes a pineapple upside down cake. So now that you all have seen this easy and fast recipe that only involves the 4 steps that I shared with you today, you can all go make this at your next potluck or birthday party. Impress all your friends and family. You may even become the new favorite person at the party, and they'll want you to bring this cake everywhere. Thank you.